Blasphemous Blade is a great sword that scales primarily with strength, dexterity, and faith. This weapon has weapon skill called Taker's Flame, which can heal 10% of your maximum health plus 150 flat health on hit. This skill deals pure fire damage and only scale with faith, so the more faith you have, the more damage can be produced. Just by holding this weapon, you can also heal 4% of your maximum health plus 40 flat health on every enemy death. If you think this game is too difficult and you are looking for easy mode, then this weapon is the answer. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Elden Ring video. In this video I am going to show you my level 150 Blasphemous Blade build. Before we start, if you want to see more Elden Ring build like this one, make sure to visit my website to see the detail for each build. Link in the description below. So let's get started. Blasphemous Blade can be obtained by trade remembrance of the Blasphemous with Anya at round double hold. That means you need to kill one of remembrance boss, which is Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. For buff, I like to use Flame Granite Strength and Golden Vow Incantation. With Flame Granite Strength, you can boost physical and fire affinity attack power up to 20%, so it's a really great combination with my weapon that has fire element in it. Another one is Golden Vow to increase damage up to 15%. For shield, you can use the most basic one like Finger Shield, can be purchased from Twin Maiden Hash at the round double hold for X 100 runes. There are some talisman that I can use to increase my attack power. With Carian Filigree Crest Talisman, you can lower your FP consumption by skill up to 25%. Next is Sword of Alexander, you can greatly boost the attack power of skill by 15%. These two talismans are necessary because most of the time I like to perform Taker's Flame weapon skill to hit the enemy. Another one with Ritual Sword Talisman can raise your attack power by 10% when full health. Last but not least, with Fire Scorpion Charm that can increase fire damage by 12% but increase physical damage taken by 10%. You can also use two Crystal Tears combination to temporarily boost your status. With Crimson Bruise Crystal Tear, you can heal 7 health per second for 3 minutes. Because it can help me gradually recover my health to the max, so it can activate the effect of Ritual Sword Talisman. You can also switch this with Opaline Heart Tear that can temporarily boost all damage negation in physics by 15% for 3 minutes. Another one with Flame Shrouding Cracker Tear can temporarily boost your fire attack power up to 20% for 3 minutes. If you do it correctly, in total you will increase your AR from 751 to 1328, which makes this build really powerful to destroy most enemy and boss in the game. For armor, I like to wear Royal Remind Set because it can replenish my health up to X per second when my health is under 18%. For level 150 build, you can fill up the basic requirement for Blasphemous Blade weapon. In this build, I put 25 in Vigor because I think it's pretty easy and quick to refill my health to the max if I have low health point. My tips is to make sure to keep your distance from the enemy, and by using Taker's Flame weapon skill, I think it's really easy to hit the enemy from distance to deal a massive damage. Next is 35 in mind, so I can use weapon skill most of the time. 19 in endurance, 22 in strength, 15 in dex, there is no change in intelligence, 93 or more in faith to increase my attack power, and there is no change in arcane. The way this build works is first you can consume Crystal Tears, cast Flame Granite Strength and Golden Vow Incantation to buff your character. After that, you can start attacking the enemy with your weapon and performing Taker's Flame weapon skill to destroy the enemy from a distance and steal their health.
finally met my match.
For more Elden Ring video, don't forget to like this video and hit subscribe button.
An age of fracture.